Hello, and welcome back to Alan Wake 2. We just started the game. There have been only 2 episodes so far. Saga Anderson, an FBI agent, arrives to Bright Falls to investigate a series of murders, and something weird happens during the examination of Agent Nightingale, who disappeared 13 years ago. He has no heart, and yet he moves around and he tries to assault Saga. And he also assaults other people, and the sheriff of the town vanishes into thin air. No idea what's going on, but hopefully we will get some answers today. So, let's continue the game. I am having some performance issues that I have been struggling with over the past 2 episodes, and you have been a part of this journey, of course. The only change that I did for now is I disabled Epic Overlay, which generated the achievement sounds.
But he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this.
Now, the thing that I noticed, just a brief rant, is that if I do not move my mouse very fast, then I can get roughly around 60. If I start to move it like too fast, maybe I will drop like around 10 frames, right? So I guess the point is, don't move your mouse too fast. Maybe disabling overlay does something, I don't know. I also bumped the DLSS to quality instead of performance because, previous, I think my GPU can handle it, but we'll see. We'll try to figure it out. I believe this episode and the next one I will check how it performs, and if I will be satisfied or if I will accept that I cannot improve situation, I will reduce the performance overlay to simply the FPS counter, and it should be easier, like on the visuals from that, because I understand that it can be distracting for some people. I prefer it that way because I like to see how my system performs. But if it underperforms, it is quite a source of distraction for me, and I cannot concentrate on the game, so it's kind of double-edged sword. Anyway.
There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal. Their purpose.
What's with the heart? I mean, so Alan Wake put Clicker in the heart of darkness, and now the cult of the tree is cutting away the hearts, but thus creating, like, they are not taken, right? Because they are not enshrouded in darkness, but they are still some sort of monsters. Nightingale attacked us. Let's see, where do we have unanswered questions? We don't. Oh, that's the new case, right? Or is it related to the cult? Who's involved? Well, wait a second. The cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters. Is it their goal? Cult ritual. What is it? Body organs covered in writing. Page found inside the chest. Could it be the symbol? Or their psychology? Wait, the ritual. Wait a second, I'm silly. Writing is part of the ritual. A page where his heart should be, text tattooed on the missing heart, can't be a coincidence. Nightingale was the only victim to become a monster. And um, okay, I'm doing now it randomly, which is not ideal. I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. Need to dig into this, there must be an explanation. His murder matched the other victims, why didn't they become monsters too? The previous murders. Case closed.
The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
Okay, the green ones are the points of interest, the red one is the background, and this one is our main
A
case.
dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve.
Where did Nightingale go? Nightingale attacked us. A corpse attacked us. I used his sensitivity to light to fight him off, but he got away. I need to hunt him down and figure out what the hell is going on here. Do we have anything else? No. Do we have script pages?
The autopsy room was a mess, like a bomb had gone off. Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her under the light, lurched past her. The Taken could not see into bright light. The light hurt them, hurt the darkness in them, made them vulnerable. I flick the switch, it goes click. Show me the clicker, lights are off, but somebody's home. Hemingway brought you here, witch. Get out of my house, Nightingale shouted. A wave of terror crashed through Saga's head. The awful truth. Nightingale had no heart in his chest, but here he was, killing a monster. The world had lurched out of balance. You found yourself trapped on the far side of the mirror.
So he is considered taken. Oh yeah, I also thought that maybe I can bump up music a bit, because when there was a musical segment it felt too quiet, so we'll bump it up like this. Right, so they do refer to him as taken. And I also probably need to address another thing, is that I might have said that what if Casey and Saga, like mother and father of Logan, but your name is Logan, right? But no, Logan was spending time with your father. So no, that was silly of
The
me.
heart is
Disregard that.
gone too. Did the fucker take it with him?
Well, it's his heart. I would expect it.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale. Into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster. Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. He was there too. Nightingale. Was, but wasn't a Taken, a creature of darkness. He was beyond her reach, where some other strange reality, the dark place, merged with ours. This place and the dark place, a tarp thrown over top, drowning everything beneath it, a flood of darkness, soaking into everything, spoiling it, rotting it. The page called this area an overlap. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult, required precise steps, a ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster before he killed again. Her job. He'd be inside, waiting for her.
An overlap. Like where our reality crosses the dark place. Yeah, there's certainly a performance hit when you change between the mind place and reality.
Must be locked from the other side.
We're not gonna say anything about this one.
It doesn't budge.
Can I discuss the page with Alex? Okay, we do have... He went to the overlap. These pages aren't making sense. According to the page, it sounds like Nightingale went back to Cauldron Lake, and he's a Taken.
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Did you
Not
get
all of
spooked
us.
by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
You do that.
But that's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
Well, yeah, right. Well, that's all crazy talk. Monsters aren't real, and what do you mean the sheriff disappeared? Like poof? He's gone like magic? Magic's not real.
Or is it?
Magic's not real. Right, Mulligan?
No, Thornton. Monsters aren't real, and magic's definitely not real.
I knew that.
I'm just waiting because there is a significant pause before they actually might say something else. These guys are hilarious. I mean, if I try to escape the harsh reality or grim reality of what's going on right here, right now.
They're a fine pair.
You don't say.
Hello. My client has been held here long enough. Are you gonna let me speak to them or not?
Just a moment, ma'am. Someone will be right with you.
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, KC?
A smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead.
I don't want to spook the game, but I desperately want to believe that the overlay was the reason behind my poor performance. Because it was over here by the shoreline. where my frames dipped to the 40s. So I'm eager, like, I'm anxiously awaiting whether they will do that now or not. Because at least they hold within 50s. I mean, if I'm not doing something like that, because, as I said, the faster you move, yeah, then...
Rinse and repeat. Clock out, get a beer. Or maybe.
Now then. Lock door, screwdriver, bolt cutters, I have none of that. Just none of that. Bright Falls, home of the annual Deer Fest. Let's get back to the lake.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex, Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Ha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
Whose car is that? The Heart.
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks.
That's an FBC
Let's
vehicle.
start looking for Nightingale where he was killed.
Federal Bureau of Control for official use only. That's a
Great.
FBC vehicle.
This area is supposed to be close to the public.
Well, they're not public, Saga. They are absolutely not. There is also a shotgun marked over here, which is interesting. Point of interest over there. Shotgun. Yeah, I'm going. And this motorcycle without plates. With a plate. Well, this one does not say FBC.
The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case.
One thing that I am concerned about are the script pages. Because it said return 1 invitation 3 out of 6. And now I'm in return 2. So...
Where is Nightingale hiding? Where is the overlap?
That only assumes that I missed 3 pages in the first chapter.
I've been thinking more about the cult of the tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
In my experience, they don't.
We're not seeing the full picture yet.
Oh, hello there. Does the tree also refer to the tree that we see in the foundation? That we saw in the foundation?
Doing? Those restricted area signs don't do a damn thing, huh?
Hello, Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you.
Oh, Koskela brother.
Yes, Steven here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business, fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ja vihta. And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous sweater, Saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
Okay, so I love Saga's sweater. Let's admit it. Just look at this gorgeous thing. It's amazing sweater. I love it. And he says Nordic, and Thor and Odin Anderson, if they are inspired by Nordic gods, I mean Nordic connection.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Ulla, Karjalanpiirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by. Steven, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can't gnaw right through a garbage can.
That's all I've got for the moment.
What the hell is this?
Kalevala Nights.
Nothing. Just something that shouldn't be here.
So the motorcycle is from this guy.
Yes.
Clear signs of tampering. Signal was rerouted into a transmitter that is not one of ours. I fixed it so any alerts will come our way, but it's definitely concerning. I'll make a report for the investigations department. Leaving this here in case I'm not the next person to fix this thing. If you are reading this, check for tampering. We may want to put more secure metal casing around the whole thing so that the raccoons can't get to it anymore. Steven Lin, Chief Technician. Yeah, it's... I mean, we know that the oldest house does not like the new tech, but it's impressive that technicians and other equipment that is not present in oldest house also goes for the older aesthetics. Okay, this one we've seen already, so... Well, have a good day, I guess.
Let's get to the murder site, Casey. A lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve.
Spontaneous combustion would have been an interesting theory.
Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
A sort of shotgun should be somewhere around here, as well as the point of interest. So... wait, I will purposefully ignore all of that because point of interest. Okay, we can get inside this building. That's cool. Somebody slept in here. Yeah, more than one person. Oh, could it be those two? The investigators, researchers, or this company that's actually messed up with Nightingale. But that's clearly an observation spot with like the binoculars over there. Monday, 3rd of September. Some suspicious activity spotted. The fielder thought he saw movements in the bushes. Footprints around the area were found, but some were compromised by the fielder. Note to self, train the fielder. Tuesday, 4th of September, nothing to report, some animals, regular. 5th of September, hunters out after dark. Poachers, heard some gunshots. Not one of ours. Gotta keep an eye on these people. They could get more than they bargained for out there.
I'm getting flashbacks. Remember Ohio?
Sure. The North Side slasher. But that case was completely different.
The trees, Anderson. He hid the bodies in the forest.
Could the shotgun be behind the locked door? Because that's the only kind of part of location that I cannot get to. That's just another entrance to the same building. Cauldron Lake General Store, and this is like the blocked road, okay.
We've seen this symbol before.
Good eye.
After we find Nightingale, what then? I've never arrested a monster.
I've watched you arrest plenty of monsters, Anderson.
You know what I mean. Monsters. Light worked against him at the morgue. That might be the only way to stop him from hurting anyone else. Monsters, overlaps, rituals. What do you make of all of this?
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
But with dead men coming alive, the word ritual starts to have more weight behind it. We need to look around, learn what this ritual is. Bare feet. Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
On it. If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
Now let's briefly check footprints leading into the forest. That's probably where did Nightingale go. These footprints weren't here before. Nightingale came this way. I'm on the right trail. Now, cases. Cult of the tree. Triangle carving on the table where Nightingale was found. Is that the symbol? Some kind of signature? Did they intend for this body to be discovered, or just an idle carving? Large amount of supplies laid out on the table. Could it be their psychology? How long have they been out here? I guess we're following the creepy footsteps. Because why not? It's always fun to follow the creepy footsteps around. Where would that lead me? Towards the witch's hut. I believe I've been there, and I didn't find there anything interesting. Let's make a little detour and double check. So there will be the witch's hut. Here is one of the observation points, but there is just yeah, Sunday, Monday, which we read. Okay, maybe some supply. No, no supplies.
There's another lunchbox.
Oh. I know things can get a little crazy around here, but if you're ever feeling scared, just remember that Alan is watching over us. Okay. And anything else? No, I don't think so. And then the witch's hut itself. Again, I've been inside, but I don't think there is anything to it. I don't think there is anything behind it as well. Yeah, I don't think I even can get over there. And the only other place is over here, but again, I would get back to the footprints, to be honest, at this point. Because if I remember correctly, over at that place there was only some information on board, and that's it. Now let's get briefly to the lunchboxes, because these were... Excuse me. Thank you. Alan Wake, what the hell are these?
The tracks lead into the water. Where'd you go from here?
Ay,
I can
ay,
feel
ay.
something. A presence.
Presence,
Nightingale isn't far.
presence my ass.
I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold. Like a doorway. Leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's ladle?
Caldera means a lake, right? Camping do's and don'ts. Which find the station. Stop making creepy sounds. I do not appreciate this. Is that a
What is
page?
that? Seems like it's reacting to the light. These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it. My flashlight burned the dark stuff away. It was covering another page.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
Yeah, see, so the hut, 12 pages.
The fuse was in place. She found it among the junk in the forest. Saga stepped inside the witch's hut. Something rushed through her. A presence. Familiar. She couldn't quite place it. Something long forgotten. She tried to hold on to it, but it was already gone. Inside, a bright light. Saga felt safe. Like nothing could hurt her here. There were objects that stood out to Saga as if the light had manifested them, pulled them from the darkness. A shift in reality, heavy with hidden meanings. A coffee thermos, a shoebox, a mop and a bucket, a poster on the wall, and in the cabinet, another manuscript page.
Poster on a wall, you see. So the flashlight battery does not recover on its own, right? And it's kind of like one charge, and then it's gone, and then I cannot do it anymore. Oh, and then you reload automatically. Okay, I get it now. The witch's hut, please. Why do you move? Can you not move? It's kind of creepy.
This is the witch's hut.
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.
The fuse box is missing a fuse. I need to find one to turn on the lights.
Could it be somewhere by the observation area over here?
This fuse is busted.
Hmm. No, that's reading material.
This one looks good.
Okay.
People should really stop littering, though.
Oh, at the very least, it's not like in the dirt, right? It's in a separate container. If that is some kind of like source. I don't like creepy sounds. Maybe I shouldn't have played the game then. Silly. The break room is a place where you can save your progress. Manual save. Amazing. Quick save. Amazing. Oh, the Raven likes us. There is some bakery over here.
Another page.
But what about the shoebox? I don't see the shoebox.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign. Witch's ladle. Towering over Saga. Watching her and the witch. The image of the witch in the sign. Nightingale's heart, a cold, dead lump in her hand. Her definition of sanity had changed since she arrived in this town. But she trusted the pages. Was forced to. Saga addressed the witch. She squinted to read the first part of the ritual words. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. The words she had read on the page. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign. This was the key. The tree was the threshold.
Just trying to find the location of pages because I do not want to lose them. And like, I don't like the fact that the way I find them in the guide is not how I meet them. Okay, this one, yes. Saga finds a safe haven. Saga opens the Cauldron Lake overlap. Okay. Okay. Right, wait a second. I need case board, cases, murder at Cauldron Lake. Nightingale is inside an overlap. Okay. Nightingale is inside an overlap, which is Ladle 3. Which is Ladle 3's doorway. Ritual required. Bright light provides protection. Keep an eye out for more places like this. And we have Cauldron Lake, which is hot.
The page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some kind of ritual.
What is the ritual?
Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue. Where is it now? To get into the overlap, I need to find Nightingale's heart. Read the line imprinted on it, plus the line on the page to the witch's ladle sign. Then push the heart through the hole in the sign.
Where is heart? Words illegible. So, Nightingale, what's about your heart?
I need Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap. Where is it?
The cultist leaned close. He was there, but he was risen. Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots. Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's heart. There must be more. Nightingale's heart. Where is it?
Once in a while, they played cards in the general store. The witch had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store, in a fridge.
How do you do this?
I need
This
to check the general store for the heart.
is unbelievable.
I'm headed to the general store. I think I know how to get into the overlap.
Roger that. I followed some ATV tracks in the woods and got a bit turned around.
Did you get lost?
I've only been lost once in my life, Anderson. The years I spent with my ex-wife.
Oh,
I'll find my way back, don't you worry about it.
alright. Let's return to the general store. And now it's open.
Christ!
Somehow that did not.
Fuck!
Living in what?
A cultist. A monster. Like Nightingale.
Uh, uh, adhesive bandages. Okay, restores health fully. Okay. Yeah. How do I? Quick sword discard. No. Can I? Can I use it? Okay. Wait a second. Gear, items. Okay. 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 Can I reload? Okay. Alrighty. Well, that's clearly where the heart is lying around. That is, yep, another bandage. That is the whole other inventory slot. Check for Lady Fortuna at the counter. Lady Fortuna. Lady Fortuna. Exactly. Okay. At the counter. Don't forget update code. Lot of Washington. Madame Agnieszka palm reading and crystal ball gazing interpreter of dreams. Seven to 3 maybe? No, it's crossed out. Oh, 5, 13, 17, 23. Update code. Oh, 5, 13, 17, 23. So must be 39, right? 739? Let's see. Ah. You can quick sword weapons from the inventory. You can also quick sword healing items and throwable weapons. Okay, so can I quick sword you to 1? Quick sword you to 2? And maybe painkillers. No, not discard. To 4 for now. Okay, I see how it goes. Alright, then we'll have another script page. Saga at the general store.
Saga edged toward the broken door, her gun ready, flashlight aimed ahead. Nightingale said it would be here. The Cauldron Lake general store was overgrown, left to rot. Saga thought about the cult of the tree. They'd been here, waiting, planning a gruesome ritual murder. Meanwhile, they played cards in the general store, like it was just another late-night poker game. Saga stepped closer to the door. Had the animal broken it? There was a loud crash. Saga found herself face to face with a cultist, a hulking figure in a raincoat. We watch in the night, wild eyes behind a plastic deer mask, an axe in his raised hand.
You go to the invitation. Will I find 2 more pages from the invitation? Just later. Oh, I don't like this system. What's that thing? Shotgun ammo. Well, it's sort of shotgun, it only holds 2 shells, so okay. Saga. Oh, I know what's going on. You want me to do this thing? I don't know. Oh yeah, heart.
The text on the heart is clearer now.
Legible. The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror. The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror. Do we refer to the lake when we call the mirror?
Sounds literary, but what does it mean?
The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror. I brought you the heart witch. Show me the terror. That we also kinda figured out. But it still asks for another one? I mean, we are looking at the heart.
I feel like I recognize this. The fridge. The heart. It would be here. Like I saw it in a dream.
Well, it's your profiling.
And now I need to give the heart to the witch. Makes total sense.
Does it though? Oh, seriously, does it make sense?
Casey, there are cultists in the area. They're taken, like Nightingale. Watch yourself out there.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I'm still finding my way back.
You have the worst sense of direction.
Any city in America I can get through drunk and blindfolded. It's these damn trees.
Okay. I'm en route to Witch's Ladle. I need to perform a ritual to open the overlap. This case just keeps getting weirder. But it is exciting.
I want to go to Witch's Hut to quick save. And now let's go to the ritual. Did I see a light? Yeah, there is a light. But why? Wasn't here previously.
We're anxious.
Okay, there are multiple of you. Just how many? Oh, that's bad, that's bad. I'm dead, right? Oh, that is horrible. That is so horrible. Okay. I'm so bad at this. Okay. Alright. Let's give it another try.
Fucking monsters.
Oh, that's one way to point it. To put it, yeah. Okay. Okay, that's just part of this dude. Where is my way? Okay, over here. Hi. Say the words.
The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror. I brought you the Heart Witch. Show me the terror.
On that we can agree.
Casey, I think I'm in the overlap. Are you still on your way? Casey! Casey, do you read me? Fuck. Okay, Saga. Going in solo.
On this wonderful moment, I would like to wrap an episode. I know it's probably a horrible cliffhanger sorts, but it is time to call an episode, and I think it's a wonderful moment that we performed the ritual, we entered the overlap, and there is an intrigue of what's waiting us in there, and I want to continue, and I will in the next episode. Thank you so much for staying with me. I hope you enjoy my company and my gameplay. If that's the case, please leave me a like and subscribe to the channel, or otherwise let me know down in the comments what I can improve for you. I hope to see you next time. Have a nice day out there, and bye.